ESPN Plus is carrying the PFL event, and this is the title.
All right, I'll take a coffee.
This is the subject that they send out to all of their ESPN Plus subscribers. The biggest night in MMA is tonight.
No.
That's what ESPN Plus
ESPN
sends out to every ESPN Plus subscriber.
Question, is PFL also under the UFC Fight Pass banner as well?
No. This is a competing company to the UFC. Look, if I were Dana White, obviously you understand it's ESPN. They're going to cover other sports, but wouldn't that like rub you the wrong way if you were like, look, dude, you can have another MMA brand, another MMA organization, and you can host their fights and promote them. But to call them the biggest thing in MMA when I bring you in fucking gazillions of dollars.
Yeah, literally, MMA wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for us. And if the UFC wasn't on this is the fact. If the UFC was not on ESPN, the PFL being on ESPN would be a laughable thing that people would go like, okay, ESPN, you're in the MMA business. People would mock both ESPN and the PFL for their partnership. But because the UFC is on ESPN, people go, oh, no, ESPN is in the sport of MMA. Yes. They're the elite brand. And now we can have respect for the PFL. The only reason anybody respects it.
Crazy that they would say that, dude. Listen, to the average, normie fan, most people don't even know the difference between the terms MMA and UFC. They go, that's what MMA is. It's UFC.
I would say 50% of the people that are watching the PFL on ESPN think they're watching the UFC.
Yes.
Literally.
I mean,
that's not an exaggeration or being like, hyperbolic.
Is
that the word?
Good. No, you did it. Yeah, no.
Hyperbole.
Yeah. Hyperbole. I believe is what Vic meant. I thought to me, it's almost like as if Coca-Cola made some huge deal with, some restaurant, and they also served, not even Pepsi. Can't even compare it to Pepsi. They also served RC Cola. And then at some point they go, RC Cola, the biggest cola, you could ever get. RC Cola. It's like,
it's funny. As soon as you put it that way, I was kind of like, the reality is Coca-Cola likely does own smaller cola brands as well, if I had to guess.
Yes, but UFC does not own this one. I'm just saying in this situation, it's a separate company.
No, you're right.
So it's just, it just seems like to me a crazy line. The least the UFC
are you the only
ask.
person, getting upset about this, or has there been any other coverage on this?
No, I literally just saw this and wanted to talk to you about it.
Dave Smith angle.
I'm trying to sow division between ESPN and the UFC.
Dude, can we get this to go viral, Vic? This is the moment we need. We need to talk. We need to get Dana White pissed off.
No, listen, Dana White. If you're not pissed off and you're comfortable being a bitch, then that's fine. I'm not even going to say anything.
With the PFL cucking you in front of the entire ESPN audience.
Dana White always gave off to me this vibe that he was a man. He was like a, Now I just thought that was fucking disrespectful to the UFC.
Yo! Oh my God!